right, welcome back to Midlife Explorer. It's Gord and Dave again. We're out for another Friday afternoon. We were on the fence as to whether we were going to ride our bikes today. We've actually ridden our bikes down this particular trail. It's Poweline down trail, and we're heading onto the Grand Valley Trail system. Going to do a 12-kilometer hike down to the bridge and back. Probably could have gotten out on our bikes today, but we'll save that for next weekend, and gives us a chance to have a look at the river. Too cold to go on the river right now, but water levels are getting to the point where I think I'd actually run this stretch down here, but we're going to go down and have a look today. Anyway, so I didn't realize, if you look over to your right, this trail continues on the lower part down here, Gord. I don't know that you get underneath the bridge, but
yeah, I don't know how high the river is. It must have come down quite a bit.
Well, we'll run into the river as we go down here. So once we get down the Grand Valley Trail, which we're about to enter onto now. So there we go. This is that ride that you loved so much a couple of years ago. Yeah.
That's sarcasm, by the way. Excellent.
I have never hiked with poles before.
You've never hiked with poles?
No, this is new to me.
No. They'll just find the spot. You just walk it.
Yeah.
So it's having 4 legs.
Okay, so I looked up 2 routes, depending on how you're feeling. So we, you know when you come out on the Johnson Trail and you have to go down behind that factory? You end up crossing the road that goes into
yeah, we're never going that far.
Oh shit, we're gonna go all over the bridge.
Like the 403 bridge?
We're gonna go underneath the 403 bridge. We're gonna go down to the bridge that crosses over to the Brantford Park.
Oh wow,
That's 12 kilometers there and back.
let's do it.
But, well, I mean, that's our normal hike on a Friday anyway, right? But I've also got a plan B mapped out depending on how you're feeling after the first break.
Okay.
We should have actually thought about this sooner, Gord.
So far, so good. I am sick.
Yeah, somebody's been down here on a mountain bike already this year. Recently. I mean, look at this shit. We rode our bikes down this.
Yes, we did. And you should have heard the name of following it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this kind of stuff.
Yeah, I actually, you know what, I think.
Left and I wipe out. I have no control. I can really hurt myself.
Okay, so when we came up here last year, I actually remember getting over. I think I actually got stuck right here at the very top of this. This is where I lost momentum, right here. So I had a foot down here, and there's one more further up.
I stopped a lot more than that.
And I only stopped twice.
If I wasn't comfortable, I stopped.
Yeah, this is too damp in here for me right now. I wouldn't come in here right now. Not with this edge. Well, it's nice because it's a different view.
This thing will rank right up there if we keep this speed up with cross-country speed.
You think so?
Yeah, we'll hit some hills.
No, on the way back we'll hit some hills. I don't think we'll hit any on the way down. We're going downstream right now, man. We're not going to go uphill at all on the way, right? The walk back will be harder, but we won't be down on the lower section on the way back. We'll be the upper section. So I don't think this is as hard as Pinehurst. Yeah, that's like I said. I wouldn't ride my bike down here. Not today.
Yeah, did that train thing happen?
Yeah, we're taking them out on Easter Saturday. We're taking them on the Easter train thing.
It's not here yet.
Yeah, next Saturday. Yeah.
We got lots of family stuff on the go.
Yeah, if you're on your bike, watch your head here. I didn't have a problem, but Gord did.
I did. I had it like last second.
Yeah. Gotta watch your head in that one.
You hit that, you're
Yeah.
I'm enjoying walking this better than biking it.
Yeah, it was pretty technical.
A little too technical for this little part. You can ride it all you want. I'll be up.
Well, this is the other spot where I didn't make it up this part either.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah, I didn't make it up here.
There was another spot too where I didn't think we were getting up it. So when we tried to get up this trail.
Yeah, I think if you came down the trail, it'd be easier. If you went upriver.
Oh, I love the poles, man. This is the cat's ass.
Yeah, we normally hike at Pinehurst Lake. I have not hiked this before. Our bikes down this. Yeah, those two parts back there were the only two parts that I had a real issue with, though the rest of this trail was fine. There you go, Gord. It's like somebody built that for you and me. All right? We're not even halfway yet, but I'm good for a beer. Yeah.
The river doesn't seem near as fierce.
No, like I said, we've been down the river when it's been going this high.
Yeah, this is high.
You and I have done the river at this pace.
That island was gone.
All right, I better get going fast. Catch up with Gord. There you go.
I think we had a beer down there once.
Did we? Well, we came down here last year, but we just didn't come down this lower part. But I was looking for this particular trail when we came down here last year. We missed a turn when we went over the 403. We should have jumped right back on this trail and we didn't. So we need to look for that this year because we can get back down to this. Yeah, two old farts that ride e-bikes doesn't mean we're out of shape.
Well, two old farts e-bikes, now we're walking with poles.
Yeah, but I mean, they've been watching us cross-country ski all winter, man. They know that we can actually move. We're not like two farts sitting on an e-bike with a throttle. Our bikes don't have throttles.
I'm not apologetic for my athletic abilities.
We actually do get to do a little bit of climbing up here, but not much. This is pretty flat for the rest of the way. We've done the hard stuff.
The hard stuff was fun.
No, there's still lots of water down here.
There was. It would have been just stupid to be down here.
Oh, last weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, last weekend would have been stupid to be on any river. You know what we should do now? Is if I could get the kayaks out next weekend and come and do the stretch of river.
Well, you got enough kayaks for the kids.
I got 3.
I got 2.
I'd have to figure out a way to get the third one inside the car.
I come and get it.
Yeah, I can't fly my other drone down here because of the air traffic. The Brantford airport's just downriver, so as you can tell by the helicopter traffic, there's lots of helicopter tours here. You do see those all summer long. I'm surprised they're out this early. Wow, the river washed all the way up to here, Gord. The river did this. Wow.
Love pool.
Good for hills anyway, huh?
They are.
Yeah. Yeah, no babies yet. There will be in a month. We start seeing chickies by Mother's Day. All right, so we got the drone for this part. This is cool.
Low battery. Aircraft landing automatically.
Wipe the boots off after that. The trail gets a little bit more interesting here. I was kind of hoping the drone was lasting for the chance. I don't know, I still would come down this on my bike. I do think coming up river is actually easier though. Right now we're going downriver. I think the opposite direction is the way to go. Well, we didn't walk all the way down to the bridge. We want to get back for 5 o'clock, so we basically did about 3 kilometers down, 3 kilometers back, give or take.
3-hour hike is plenty, people.
I hear you. I always have these grand plans. Yeah. Looking for 12, got 6.
I think at the pace we were at, we easily did 8
I don't think
in
so.
the 3 hours.
Oh, well, you know what? I've got it. I've actually got it mapped on my phone. I'll check the next break.
There you go.
I've got it on my phone.
Yeah,
Not that I was expecting to get lost, but Okay, so there you go. See, now we don't have to go back that way. You go back this way.
Gotcha.
Now we're back on the upper part of the Grand River Trail. Well, the Grand Valley Trail, I should say.
Well, that's great that you know all this shit.
Well, I looked on the map, man. I looked on the map. This will still take us back out to the bridge, though. We'll still have to cross over that bridge
That's fine.
at the 403.
Yep.
But at least this is going to keep us in the woods for a bit. Now, for how long, I have no idea, because obviously we're just following this, but we could end up in somebody's backyard. Okay, so remember the bailout?
Yeah.
So when we come on the bikes next year, we're going to come down this way here.
You could bail up there.
Yeah, but then you're going to have to go over the bridge and come back down again. We're going to stay this way. But we'll come down this way on the bikes this year. Yeah. Oh, that's where the skunk was.
Yeah, I remember the smell.
Can't smell a skunk on the camera. That would be an interesting spot for a break. Where she'd be standing on or sitting on something that people walked over. This is all flooded last weekend. Yeah, you can see how much mud's on top there? See, this one didn't necessarily go into water though. There's not as much mud on this bridge. No, it still was flooded in here. I'm not sure this one in water though. Now I've got to go find 20 minutes worth of music.
Fine, got something to do now.
Eh?
That keeps you busy.
Yeah, it's a hobby. I enjoy doing it too.
At 8:30 and get up at 4:30 or 5. Then stay up till midnight and sleep till 8. With wires.
See, that's so pretty. Got to choose left or right here. See? Right's the better line. There's a bit of water down there.
Yeah, you just don't want to get too close to that tree with the branch hanging down there.
Oh, there's nothing down there. That's just,
Pretty cool.
there's nothing going on in this stretch of river. It's all flat.
But it's moving nice and quick.
This would be perfectly fine right now. You and I'd have no problem. There's plenty of places to get out. This stretch of river's fine. And if you've never paddled the Grand River, it's a beautiful river. We've paddled down here, actually, all the way from the Lower Gorge down to Dunville. We've paddled, but this section of river is on our list every year. We paddled basically from Paris down to Brant Park. It's a good run, mainly flat water. There's not much on it, but nice paddle though. Oh, shit. There you go. A little bit of following Gord's butt.
Feel violated.
There you go, Gord. Today's video. Grand Valley Trail. 2 old farts on a hike.
Yes.
Now that we're coming back the same way we went down, now we are getting more exercise than if we went to Pinehurst. Because we don't climb this much twice at Pinehurst.
This is twice as hard as Pinehurst.
Yeah. This is a good hike.
Yeah.
Sleep well tonight.
an ass kicker this one. I like it.
I should have ate more food.
I will know better for next time.
It is kind of cool that we rode our bikes down here 2 years ago. This is a pretty technical piece of trail, man. This is very technical. It's kind of amazing to think a couple of weeks ago there was 2 feet of snow out here, right? I'm not sure it would accumulate that much right here though because of the hill. It was too wet to come out here last week anyway. Yeah. Hey?
What are we doing now?
See if it's gonna follow me. Come here. You follow me? There we go. That's it, man. That's the hill. We're back. Now there's a trail on the upper side of this Gord that we didn't have to go down that hard stuff. We could have come back the other way. Well, that's the Grand Valley Trail. I think we almost to the bridge and back, so probably about 8 kilometers round trip. I'll have a look at the map and figure out what the actual walk was, but had to brake all the way down, brake on the way back. Good 3-hour walk for sure. Well, we'll be on the bikes next week for sure. Hopefully you enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.